So that's a little bit of what
Woo!
B. Simone
Big
B.
Simone
Simone
wanted
had to
to know.
say, and it caused a lot of controversy. But we have an expert here. We got a superstar about to join us on Double M Live. Let's give it up for Thati from the Girlfriend's Guide podcast.
Oh, I
Yes.
love the
Welcome, welcome, welcome,
introduction. Thank
welcome,
you. Thank you
welcome,
guys for
welcome.
having me.
Of course.
Expert, thank you.
Yes, we relying on your expertise tonight, ma'am,
Okay.
on this B. Simone extravaganza.
Okay, I
So
got you.
you
Period.
you heard everything she had to say.
I
I had
did.
to take some time to process everything she was saying for sure. But your
hmm
thoughts, your feelings, your reactions to her words in that video.
So I'm gonna start with a disclaimer because literally 5 minutes ago, Shade Room just said she stole everything she said. I don't know if
Oh,
it's true. So I'm not. I'm gonna speak on her message, not necessarily be Simone, because I don't know what she's doing over there. But I think she's right. I think if you're gonna manifest and you want greatness in a partner, you also have to possess some of what you want in yourself. I think in society, and we see this a lot, and I'm not trying to come at the women. This is all saying respectfully, but a lot of women nowadays are, a man got to pay for this, a man got to pay for that, 6 figures. I'm scamming nigga. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can say that.
You're good. You're good. You're good here on
Okay.
Double
And
M.
I want to Birkin back, all of that. But then it's like, what can you do for yourself if you don't have a man providing these things for you? You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of girls were hurt, and it's like you're gonna get hurt every now and then. But I do definitely agree with her. But I also feel like she's getting dragged completely. I think a lot of women feel like she's saying that we can't standards, and I don't think it's that at all. I think you just also can't expect this if you're not also giving the same amount or at least something equivalent to it. But I also feel like it is, guys do this too. Guys also be expecting a lot from women. They ain't really got much to provide sometimes. So I think it goes both ways. But ladies, let's not be hurt. Let's just, let's be held accountable. Sometimes we don't like to be held accountable. You know what I mean? Let's come together. Let's work on it together. Let's grow together and then manifest this man that we want. And if we have the same attributes we're looking for, then that we should possess it. Like, it's okay. It's all right. Don't be hurt. Just do better. That's it.
Hmm.
That's what I
Now,
think.
now listen, Mike, Thati. I don't know much. I'm just a guy. I just listen to things, and
That's why
and
I'm here.
that's all. And I just try to soak things in, and reading through the comments. Hearing B. Simone's getting dragged. People are rashing her for this. I don't know much. I don't know much, but
now you said that already, guys.
what's the issue with trying to match energy? What's the issue of saying, hey, if this dude got a car, I should be having a car. If I want a man fit, I should try to be fit as well. What's the issue with that?
I don't see an issue, but I think people are mad about who's saying it because it's B.
Ah,
Simone.
mm,
And apparently now she has a boyfriend, and people are like, oh, she's switching up. And it's just like, I don't know, but maybe she found that boyfriend because she realized this earlier. Maybe she found that boyfriend because she realized, yo, the man I want, I got to be giving that same energy. And then maybe that's how she found him. I don't know. But people are really mad because she used to be the queen of, oh, men are trash, blah, blah, blah. Then, oh, I'm going to manifest my
Hmm.
man. And now it's like, that wasn't enough. Manifesting my man wasn't enough. Now I got to do some work. And that's completely normal. But I feel like some people don't want to do work. They just want it handed to them. And it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know who B. Simone is. That's just me personally. I'm not familiar with her at all.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I listened to her comments, and again, similar to what Marv said, ain't nothing wrong with matching energy in a relationship that you're looking for. If you're looking for X,
Mm-hmm.
Y, and Z, how come you can't be X, Y, and Z as well? If you
Mm-hmm.
want something to be a part of your life, if you want something so bad to be a part of your life and somebody that you're looking to be with, how come you can't exude some of that in your life as well? I think is that clear
Exactly.
cut. Like, obviously, you want certain things to be a part of the relationship you plan on having. Let some of those things be a part of your life too, so you could bring it to the table as well. That way, what you're looking for and what you're bringing together can come together in one big, great, happy, loving relationship all together. That's how I took her comments for sure.
Now, so let's dive into B Simone the person. So clearly that's the issue right now of who's saying the message. I believe someone Kay Frazier said a lot of times people are not receptive to the messenger, not so much the message. So
Mm.
I'm guessing, last year, I think, doing my little research, because I got a show to run. Last year she has spoken up and she had a different tune, right, Tati, where she was
Mm-hmm.
talking about how, like you were saying, sh- women need to, level up and get a man that's this, that, and the third. And there was no matching energy talk within. And now she's switching her tune. But my thing is this: what's wrong with that? What's wrong with changing your mind? What's wrong with going through life and realizing something else? I change my mind all the time.
Marv,
Mm-hmm.
Why are we not allowing people to grow and we have to always just attack them for something that they said before?
Marv preaching.
What's so harmful in that?
Marv preaching right now. Go ahead, Tati. Go ahead.
There's nothing harmful in it, but I also think they need to understand, like, this is what you signed up for. You said that online a year ago. People are going to bring that up and they're going to come for you today. And unfortunately, when you're an influencer, comedian, whatever, when you're in that light, you can't say something 5 years ago, and then when you say something completely opposite, you can't expect it not to come back up. They don't want her to grow. They don't want her to change her mind. Certain things may seem hypocritical, but in life, we're all hypocrites. We all got to grow. We all, like, she was last year to this year, COVID, the pandemic, like, so much has changed. She's okay. She's allowed to change her mind. And I'm not gonna lie, it's all because she has a man now. She has a man now. She's happy. She thinks she's found the insight to life, and she's trying to share it with girls. So, but the switch up, people just don't like the switch up, but it's growth. It's okay.
I mean, yeah, I think any and everybody has the capability of growth, maturing, evolving, transforming, and any other adjective that goes along with those words. I think everybody has the capability of doing those things throughout the course of your life. And especially, you go through experiences sometimes where those experiences causes growth, maturity, evolution, transformation. It causes those things to happen. So you never know people's personal situation and what caused growth, maturity, evolution, what caused those things to happen. But I believe everybody and anybody can go through those. And that way you're in a different headspace. In a sense, you are in a one headspace at one point in your life. You go through something, those things happen, you reach a different headspace and you see things differently. It's possible for any and everybody.
So, in the chats comments right now and here, us three here, everything's kumbaya. We're all agreeing. We're all in the same,
Marv looking for
wavelength.
some negativity and toxic
Nah,
comments. You looking for
listen,
something?
I have a
listen.
question for you guys, though. I have a question for you guys.
Please
So
ask
she's
one
getting
question.
dragged.
So
She's getting.
Oh, go ahead.
Go
I'll
ahead.
wait.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
So my thing is, obviously everyone here is kumbaya and everything is great, lovey-dovey, yay, we all agree. But it's obviously not the same wavelength in Black Twitter, or as we like to say. So my question is, how are we supposed to perceive the people who don't agree with this statement of women needing or should be wanting to match energy of the man that they're manifesting?
It depends on why they don't agree. Like, if you have a valid reason and that I could possibly see, okay. But if it's just more of a reason, well, I don't need to do this because a man is supposed to provide and a man is supposed to be doing A, B, and C, and D, and I just don't need to do anything, then it's like, that's just showing. If I'm a guy and I'm seeing a girl disagree with B Simone because of that reason, all right, bet. I'm going the other way. I know you're not the one for me. I know you're probably just after my money. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. To each their own. To each their own. But it just really depends on why you don't agree. There's some people I've seen who really don't agree because they feel like she's bringing down Black women, saying that we're not allowed to have standards if we can't match them. I don't see it that way. I can see kind of where they get that perception. But if you have that reasoning and we could talk about it, then okay, I can understand where you're coming from. But like I said, if it's just because you don't want to do anything, you just want a man to do everything, where you're down here and your man's all the way up here, then nah, I don't agree with that.
But you had a question, Tati. You had said you had a question for us.
Yes. So a lot of girls are coming at B Simone because of all this. If she had said it the opposite way, if she had put the attention on the guys and was like, fellas, step it up. You want your wife to do A, B, and C. What are you doing? Do you think she still would have gotten as much hate?
Oh no, she would have been she would have been back on top of the mountaintop.
I mean,
Because B Simone's target audience is women.
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Her target audience isn't Mike and I, so her saying that doesn't really affect us as much.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like you guys get that a lot in society anyways. Guys gotta step up, guys. That's what I'm saying. They're mad because she's holding us accountable. And we don't like that we don't like that. We don't want to do anything. We want to just be able to not we as in me, but generally speaking, women are just we're conditioned to now, especially with all, city girls, shout out to them, but we're just getting this mentality of scam, get a Birkin, get the money. He's supposed to do A, B, C, and D, and you're cool. And like getting flued out, that's a new thing. I'm okay. Like, it's okay. A lot of people just want that.
You wouldn't want to get flown out anyway?
I
That's what
mean,
you're saying?
I would. No, okay, listen. I would like to get. I would. If someone wants to fly me out, okay, I'm not going to say no, but at the same time, that's not going to be a mandatory situation. I'm not going to be like, okay, if you can't fly me out, but if I'm talking to you, we can go half on the trip. That's okay.
Hey.
I'm not saying you got to pay everything.
It's 2021. If you want to go half on a trip, by all means, it's possible. But I mean, this could branch into a whole different conversation. But at the same time, if you're a gentleman and you want to look a lady in the eyes and say, look, don't worry about anything, I got it, I strongly support that as well.
I strongly support that.
Sometimes there's nothing wrong with a guy just saying, hey lady, hey ma'am, I'll take care of it all. But at the same time, if you want to say, look, if the lady says, hey, let's split it, let's make this trip happen or something like that in the conversation, hey, that works out too. I don't think a guy can argue that, but I can appreciate the gentleman's side of things.